Oh, it's such a brave statement. Such a brave stance you took, Aiden. Oh, you're so fucking brave.
My name is Ethan, and I want to suck Jim's cock.
Let me show you what a real man is all about, Mrs. Quartering. Then I heard this bitch already got knocked up. You know what? I already made the title before I found that out. I didn't know this motherfucker was shooting blanks, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder he's so mad. He gave me I got the pantsuit pass now. So let's go. The pantsuit pass is in order. Bring his wife. I'll bend her over this desk right here and inseminate her live on the Killstream. I mean, what could be better? We've done almost everything else. I'll bend the bitch over right on this desk. You know, we talked about some of my tactics earlier. So, you know, he can't get the job done. He needs a heavy hitter to come in, closer. You know, it's kind of, you know, he couldn't complete the deal. You know, I'll spread her open right here on this fucking desk, live on the show. Why not? You know, that's what he wants. It seems like that's what he wants. Like, I don't even know what this guy's. I do, actually. I've tweeted at him a couple times, picking at him because he's a loser, and he's just like the biggest shill that ever existed. He used to swing for my nuts every single night. He used to come in here and throw money around because, you know, we were on YouTube, we were banging, and like we were the top late night show on YouTube. He was trying to ingratiate himself. He's done this with many shows, by the way. He's the biggest like fucking leech shill, just like negative energy void piece of fucking garbage that exists on the internet. By the way, nobody is more devoid of creativity, of charisma, anything worthwhile, and still has a fucking massive presence than the Quartering. He's literally the most worthless motherfucker that's still a name and still around. Like, he's just boring as fuck. He cranks out 6 videos with like it's all mainstream fucking schlock with just like a little fucking edge on it. It's garbage. It tests nothing. It does nothing. He's a fucking shill for the system, period.
Shinshan256B sent $5. What are you and Dick going to get up to in Portugal?
No telling.
I know you're doing it to rip on Andy, but Portugal actually sounds like a dope place.
Portugal's gonna be fun.
Cool shit out there. Go see a soccer match.
Yeah. Portugal's gonna be fun, dude. Like, we're doing it to shit on Andy, obviously. And I love that Dick's coming, too, because Andy's such a fucking loser. He has such an inferiority complex when it comes to Dick Masterson. So it's going to be great to just go there and dunk all over this faggot. That was another thing. So, okay, I'll tell you what happened, basically. I didn't start this. I just want to be clear. The Quartering, I was driving around town, and the Quartering, I said I was going to Portugal. Me and Dick are going to Portugal. It's set. We got the tickets booked. And so then the Quartering said, well, what about this fundraiser you have to see your kid? Da, da, da. Well, okay, well, if you read the fundraiser, fucking big dyke looking man, fucking, if you read the fundraiser, you would see that I said, I'm not doing the fundraiser because I need this money. I raised $650. I paid $2,600 first payment to my lawyer the other day. I have to pay another $1,500 by the end of the month. I have to pay over $4,000 in lawyer fees this month after having already spent an extra $1,000 or $2,000 on my lawyer for another matter here in Richmond. So you talk about lawyer fees, that didn't even begin to cover what I'm doing with my lawyer. I literally had $4,000 in lawyer fees just on this California matter this month. So, and I said that in the appeal, and the only reason I put it up is because some people said, we don't want to give you a regular super chat. We want something that's, because we support you in this, but, you know, we want something that's just like clearly marked for going for attorneys and etc. So that's why I started it. Not because I'm poor and like have to have that money. I just paid, like I said, $2,600. Another $1,500 is coming. Like, that doesn't even begin to cover it. So I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me when somebody, I mean, he's just lying. Like, he's just sitting there lying about it. Like, oh, what, you're going to Portugal? I didn't say anything to the guy. He was already, now come to find out, hold on, let's find this. So I went back looking through Twitter, and I was like, man, I wonder what like what was going on. He was tweeting at Dick Masterson. No other reason for him to be acting like this. So 5:40 is when he tweeted at Dick. All right, now let me see this. There's no other reason, really. And then people are like, oh, you're talking about his wife? Oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck about his bitch ass wife. Like, you're talking about my son dragging my fucking private life out into this? Fuck you, bitch. I'll say whatever the fuck I want about your wife. Like I said, I'll fuck her right here on this desk. You fucking impotent bitch. You think I give a fuck? You and your coward ass fans? I don't give a fuck. I got here by not giving a fuck and saying and doing whatever the fuck I want. And there ain't a fucking thing you or any of these other bitch ass motherfuckers can do about it. Period. Stay mad, bitch. That's what I say. So yeah, it is 6:37. Okay. All right, so I have it now. This is the provincial mind of courting. By the way, courting's a fucking loser. Imagine making all the money he does, doing all the shit he does, and he just hangs around shitty ass fucking, what is it, Wisconsin all the time? Is that where he's from? It's Wisconsin, right? Just hangs around this fucking shithole all the time. Never goes anywhere. Just like a fucking loser. Just his mind is just like small. Like, I don't know. And it's not, I like staying around home base too sometimes, but it's like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you even doing this? I keep thinking of the Kanye line. I said this earlier.
Can you just tell me your thoughts on him using the face cam, using a studio?
Oh,
what do you think's inspired that? Do you think that's a successful move?
100% inspired by Dick. The best thing he's ever fucking done, ever. I am so happy that he's got that fucking webcam up. That little fucker on the top of his computer screen is my best friend. That motherfucker is going to pay me back dividends real soon. I'm so excited for it.
I think I got in this to push a fucking RAV4 to like just fucking be a bitch and like, no, fuck that, dude. I'm going all over this motherfucker. Anyway, he bought his wife a plane. I guess she had to fly and get some dick that worked. I'm not sure where she's flying off to every night. But anyway, Dick Masterson, who's going with me to Portugal, said, I just booked tickets to Lisbon for next week. That's Lisbon, Portugal, foreign country. Any dickheads in the area, hit me up. Very, pretty standard type tweet. Now, Quartering says this. He's obviously drunk off his ass. I hope. Because then he says, I live 5 minutes away. Now, we all know that Quartering does not live 5 minutes away from Lisbon, Portugal. Right? And so Dick says, sorry, I should have specified. I'm going to Lisbon, Portugal, the 22nd through the 30th. Load up your best commander decks and come with. By the way, he's drunk as fuck. Later on, he says I think there's one where he says, yeah, he said, let's do this. There's no way. Let's do this. By the way, maybe he thought him and Dick were going to Portugal, and that's what it was going to be or something. I'm not sure what he thought, because I go down the list, and this is Quartering. He said, I could go for an intestinal worm. Let's do this, is what he said. This was my trip. This is my day to go to Portugal. So I don't know if he, thought this was going to be some epic whatever. But anyway, so then this comes out, which is what I was talking about. And I've talked about the Give, Send, Go a bunch of times. I don't give a fuck. This shit, I mean, when you're out front with everything, and you can read it on the page if you want. It's right there. I assume this is a meme? Sir? You're going to Portugal? Let's talk about womanly behavior, handing somebody else's, like, pockets, like, in somebody else's shit. Like, nah, bitch, I'm going to Portugal, fucker. And I'm going to have a great time. You're a bitch. You won't dare show up in Portugal because you're a coward. I bet you won't show up in fucking Lisbon this Saturday. You fucking motherfucker. You know where I'll be. They're talking all this shit. What do you think? They're like, fight. He's like, fight me later on. Hold on, I'll find that. It's time to fight him. Give it to charity. Bitch, I'm not giving shit to charity. First off, if we ever did fight, like, what are you, drunk? Like, well, no, I have none. What the fuck? I'll put it in my pocket. There he is. Okay, Ethan, boxing match. Since neither of us are going, one round, since neither of us are going further than that. Now, that actually made sense, that part of it. That part made sense. The one round. Where it's just one balls to the wall. It needs to be like 3 or 4 minutes, though.
Apollonian Whiskey sent $3. Are there any good casinos in Portugal? Also, do you play blackjack or 3-card poker, etc. at tables? Might be
Blackjack.
cool to play with the man himself in Vegas one day.
I'm down. I play blackjack. I play poker too, but I haven't played a lot of it at the casinos. I played a lot of it online though. Okay, you know what? Anybody can go out there and fight one round, literally. Now it might not be pretty. It might. Fight me over. Okay, so I guess I started talking about his wife being barren. And why does he even hate? Why is he bringing my kids on it? Your barren ass wife. Well, come to find out, I don't think his wife is barren. From what I've been told, she has kids from before the quartering. Just none of them are his, is what I was told tonight on Twitter. Again, I can't confirm these reports because I never gave a fuck enough about the quartering to look into these things. He seems to know a lot about me. I know almost nothing about him other than he used to come on my show every once in a while. I definitely don't watch his trash, and I definitely couldn't tell you anything about his personal life other than what I heard tonight, which is that his wife was already knocked up by another male, has other kids, and he can't knock her up. He is the one shooting blanks. This title is wrong. This title is wrong. Quartering is shooting blanks. He can't get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's change that here. Get the. That's why he's so testy about it. Not because he gives a shit about his wife. You think he cares about a woman? He's a world famous misogynist. What the fuck? You think he gives a fuck about women? No, he can't get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. And he sees me and I just effortlessly inseminate. Bitches just walk past me and get pregnant. Do you understand? They just get a whiff of the Ralph and Male and they're like, oh shit, how did this happen? How did this happen? The quartering tries and tries and tries. Nothing. The whole fucking time. That's why he's so upset. And then it all made sense. It all not up to par. Not up to par, as you say. I don't know what triggered this outburst from Jeremy tonight, but I do know I have offered to inseminate his wife live on the Killstream, so
Yes, I'm going.
we'll see if he takes me up on that. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a way of peace offering to give. He's already got kids, though. I mean, they're just not his. So, from what I was told, I don't know. I don't know how it works in the Hamley household. But I thought that this was out of the kindness of my own heart. That this was kind of a generous offer. So we'll see. We'll see if he takes me up on it. We'll see if we see him in Portugal this weekend. Somehow I don't think I'm going to see this faggot in Portugal this weekend, but stranger things have happened, I guess. But this all literally that Lisbon meant Lisbon, Portugal, and not Lisbon, wherever the fuck he is. Where do you think that is? Lisbon, USA. I don't even know. Is it in Wisconsin? Like, where the fuck? Why would he think Dick? Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it literally is town of Lisbon, Wisconsin. Why the fuck, you dumb? There's 9,000 people in Lisbon, Wisconsin. Why the fuck would Dick be going to Lisbon, Wisconsin? Unless he was going, like, stranded or, like, kidnapped or something. I don't understand why. I live, what do you say, 10 minutes from there. Waukesha County? Yeah, Dick's just going up to Lisbon, just making a little run up to Lisbon, Wisconsin, not Portugal. Given everything you know about Dick, you think he's going up to Lisbon, Wisconsin, or Lisbon, Portugal? I'm thinking probably Portugal. Most likely, that's going to be my first guess. But when, you're a big-brained guy like Cornering, I guess you think Wisconsin. He's a fucking retard, dude. I literally think it's just, like, his hurt ego. If he would have just asked me, I would have said, like, join us. Like, I would have been like, Dick. I still might, but he needs to apologize to me, especially after my generous offer tonight of knocking up his wife. I feel like, you know what? Maybe he didn't have to apologize first. But after I put that on the table as like a peace offering, so to speak, just to show what a big heart I have. So I think the ball's in his court. I'll await his apology. I think he'll probably do the right thing. We'll see how it goes. But stop fucking with me, motherfucker. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, why are you even caring? Like, it doesn't... Karen as in caring. Like, I don't... And Karen. And... God damn it! And Karen! Like, what the fuck? You're like, I'm going to Portugal, and you're like, well, what about this $650 when I'm spending $4,000 this month on lawyers, you fucking faggot? Acting like that's $650? Dude, I put that up because some people are like, I want to just donate straight to your legal. I'm like, okay. I'll earmark this money, and I did. I was like, okay, well, I'll set this aside just to go to legal. Although it doesn't matter that much because I had to pay a shit ton already. Fucking shit. God, it's ridiculous. And I don't regret paying it either. Fuck that. I'm gonna get my fucking parental rights. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Fuck all this demoralization bullshit.